Going on, y'all? Back with another episode. Yeah, um, gotta learn to pivot in life. You know what I'm saying? Not recording in my normal spot, but you gotta make it work how you make it work. So let's get into it. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Wherever you watching this from, whatever time of day it is, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, share it with somebody. It'll be some information that may be given today that might actually be pretty good to pass on to a family member or a friend or a loved one or just, you know, maybe a man you might see struggling, a woman you might see struggling, just whatever the situation may be. So we're going to get into it. So welcome back to Man, Mindset, and Meaning. I'm your host, Jerry Pope Jr., and today we're talking about something that affects every part of our lives, whether we realize it or not. Relationships, friendships, love, community. We all want healthy relationships. We want people to, that we can trust, that we can grow with, people who support us and challenge us in the right ways. But the truth is, nobody really teaches us how to build healthy relationships. We just learn as we go, sometimes the hard way. So today's conversation is called How to Build Healthy Relationships, Friendships, Love, and Community. Now, this episode is about giving you tools, not perfection, but being intentional. So let's start with the foundation. And the foundation starts with you. Right, here's the real starting point. And some people don't like hearing this, but healthy relationships start with a healthy relationship with yourself. It's like if you don't know who you are, if you don't understand your triggers, if you don't know your values, you'll end up expecting other people to fill gaps that were never really meant to be filled. That's how resentment starts. That's how disappointment grows. The way you talk to yourself, the boundaries you set for yourself, the standards you hold for yourself, all of these set the tone for how others treat you. Right, the key truth to this is the relationship you have with yourself becomes the blueprint for every other relationship. So let's talk about how building healthy friendships can help you. Now, let's talk about it. Friendships, healthy friendships, they're pretty much built on trust, consistency, mutual respect, support without competition. A real friend wants to see you win, not just when it benefits them. And there's something important. Not every friendship is meant to last forever. Like, get that in your mind. You can have all of these friends, but every friendship ain't meant to be forever. Some people are seasonal, some people are situational, and that's okay. Growth sometimes means choosing quality over quantity. It means recognizing who brings peace into your life and then who brings you pressure. Healthy friendships should feel safe, not draining, not confusing, not one-sided. Because if it's one-sided, it's only what the person that's in it can benefit from it. They're not giving you anything. They're just there to take. And whatever you give, they'll take. And even when you don't pay attention to it, they'll start asking you for stuff, but they're not giving you anything in return. So my next point is building healthy love. Now let's talk about like romantic relationships, because love gets complicated fast, especially when it's not built on the right foundation. Like healthy love is not just chemistry, it's communication, it's effort, it's emotional safety, it's being able to say how you feel without fearing that someone will use it against you, whether it be in the moment, in a future conversation, but it's just being able to express yourself freely. It's also listening, not just waiting to respond, but real deal listening. Like you hold your tongue before you even speak. Sometimes people don't want you to give them solutions. Sometimes people may already have the solution, or maybe you can help them work through it, but they still want you to just listen to what they have to say. Everything don't need a response. Sometimes it's good to just shut up. Be blunt with it. It's good to shut up. You don't always have to, be waiting for the opportunity for you to inject your thoughts and your feelings in it when they're coming to you to express how they feel. But see, it's also respecting like boundaries. Not testing the boundaries, but respecting the boundaries. Healthy love doesn't require you to lose yourself. It doesn't control. It's not trying to manipulate you. Love should add to your life, not drain it. And here's the key. Healthy love grows two whole people, not just two people trying to fix each other. But it grows you to whole people. So, me and my wife, for instance, our love was, in the beginning of like a lot of relationships, you're there for, you want the love, but you want to try to fix whatever issues is wrong with the other person, the way they used to see life or the way they were raised. And then you try to combine the way you were raised and y'all trying to merge that together. But the thing is, you're too busy trying to fix each other and you're not trying to fix you. So when it's healthy love, you in turn learn how to grow yourself, and then you can now help not fix but grow each other, because you already have your own mindset. You know what you're trying to do, you know where you want to go, so you're trying to merge these two together. And instead of trying to fix each other's problem, you have to learn how to grow each other, how to water those seeds that's been planted before. If you see someone that, like your significant other, is wanting to be an entrepreneur, the seed has already been planted. But now it's time for you to pray with them, to help grow them as an individual, to implement God into the business and your marriage and your life and your relationship, your friendships. Even when you have friends, it's good to pray with your friends. If you got a friend you can't pray with, is that really your friend? I'm sorry to go churchy with it, but it's just the real deal from my point of view. If I can't pray with you as a friend, what good am I to you? Because being a friend don't always mean you have to come out your pocket for something. But anyway, let me get off my soapbox on that. But another point is building your community. Now, let's zoom out a little bit and let's talk about community. Community isn't just about being around people. It's about belonging, contributing. Like what can you what can you contribute to anything in your community? You go volunteer somewhere. Can you gather some people to do like a cleanup effort? But your contribution and belonging where you live and where you're from is a part of your community. Even if you move into a new community, you still have to become a part of your community because this is where you are now. Community could be your family. It could be the people you go to church with, whatever faith spaces that you frequent. Creative circles, like for people who create, such as myself, it's finding those people who have the same niche that you have and building that community and that growth with each other. It could be your work environment, mentors, support system. There's a lot of different things you can find community in. And this is something important. You don't just find community, you help build it. That means showing up. That means being consistent. That means giving support, not just taking support, but being able to give the same support that you take. Whatever you benefit from, you should be able to reciprocate. It's like isolating might seem like it's easier sometimes. You don't want to be a part of a community. You don't want to be involved in whatever other people may have going on. But long-term isolation weakens us. We were created for connection, not separation. Another point, common relationship killers. Now, let's keep it real. Here are a few things that damage relationships faster than anything. Poor communication or lack of communication. Unspoken expectations, lack of boundaries, ego and pride, inconsistency, avoidance. Healthy relationships don't require perfection. They require honesty, effort, and accountability. And it seems like lately that's what a lot of people seem to run from, is being held accountable. But what you scared of? Why are you scared to own your truth? Be held accountable for your actions, for your words. It's the truth. You just got to be held accountable for it. But everybody want to run from that. It's almost like cuss word. But I want y'all to think about this. Ask yourself, which relationship in my life needs more intention right now? Whether it be your friendships, your love interest, or your community. Or it could be a combination of all three. Because you could be suffering in the friendship zone, in the love area, and in your community. But you have to ask yourself, what's one thing I can do this week to strengthen that connection? Maybe it's have a conversation. Maybe it's setting a boundary with a certain friend or loved one. Maybe it's showing appreciation to someone, whether it be your friend, your loved one, or maybe an elderly person that has done something in your community. Show them that you appreciate them. Maybe it's letting go of certain friends, loved ones, or a community that you associate with. Growth starts with awareness. So you have to be aware of the areas you need to improve or to disconnect from. So that's just something to make you think about what you got going on in your friendships and your love interests and in your community. So let me wrap this up. Here's the key takeaways. Healthy relationships aren't built overnight. They're built through honesty, effort, consistency. You deserve relationships that support your growth, not stall it, not be jealous because of your growth, but somebody that's going to be there to support you, to push you when you feel like, man, I don't want to do this today. That's supporting in a healthy relationship. And it's like you're also allowed to outgrow unhealthy connections in the process of growing as an individual. So just some, key takeaways I want y'all to think about. So again, this is Me and Mindset and Meaning. I'm Jerry Pope Jr. Reminding you, strong relationships are built with intention. Strong relationships are built with intention. I'm sorry, not perfection. So if you want a strong relationship, be intentional. Don't try to be perfect. Because nobody's perfect when it comes to a relationship. That goes back to the expectations portion of it. Don't expect somebody to be like you, but make sure you view the value in that person that they bring into your life. Don't expect them to be perfect. Don't expect them to do what you do, think how you think, move how you move. Nobody has that. You are one of one. So until next time, show up real, love well, and keep building meaningful connections. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is still JPJ and Friends, regardless of whether it's Men Mindset or Meaning. And it's all underneath my brand, JP Beats Entertainment. So again, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out the Facebook. I got QR code here, take you to all my information. I do logos also. I do DJing, so this is a full entertainment industry. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all have a good one.